Greetings, besties. It's your girl Ash's Tarot. Welcome to an awesome pick a card reading. Today we want to tap into soulmate energy. Okay, I am going to be doing a series on this. We'll be looking at the dynamics between soulmates, how will you meet your soulmates, and everything. It's going to be quite exciting. So I hope you tune into all the readings I'll be doing. And yeah, we'll see what's going on. But today's reading specifically is going to be looking at the dynamics between you and your soulmate. So if you feel like you found your soulmate, this is great. If you're someone you're still trying to find who it is, you can kind of get a peep into what it'll be like, the dynamic between the two of you. So for the pile selection, we'll be looking at it two ways. I am going to put 3 cards because today we have 3 piles. I'm going to put 3 cards that you can pick from, 3 crystals that you can also pick from. And also, if you don't want to pick using the cards and crystals, you can also pick the card or pile using your zodiac sign, just like what we did with our previous reading titled New Pathways. Okay, so I want to be tackling both ways from now on so that we can look at the zodiac aspects as well with your star sign. You can look at your sun, moon, and rising, or you can use the pile. So for those of you who get drawn to more than one pile, feel free to go look at both piles, because sometimes the pile you picked is different from your zodiac sign. That could mean there's 2 messages for you or 3 messages for you, depending on the number of piles, okay? This is a free space. There's so many messages out there for everyone. Tap into yours, okay? So let's look into that. All right, so for pile 1, we have risk-taking with the number 27, which comes to the number 9, journey, unknown beginnings, and confidence. You can look at the card and see if you resonate with it. And then we also have red jasper for pile 1. For pile 2, we have wolf with the number 44, instincts, moon, cycles, flow, and trust. You can look at the card. And for pile 2, we have malachite crystal. For pile 3, we have sacred haven with the number 5, gratitude, connect, reflect, stand still. And then we have tiger's eye crystal. So if this is where you stop, I'll see you by your pile selection. All right. For those of you that want to do their zodiac signs, I got you as well. You can also look at the timestamps below if you want to put the numbers to also guide you. There's so many ways for you to be drawn to your pile. And now we are looking at the zodiac signs for each pile. The ancestors, spirit guides, and angels of love and light, please can we get a zodiac sign for each pile? So for pile 1, we have Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. For pile 2, we have Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius, Libra. And for pile 3, we have Leo, Cancer, Aries, Aquarius. All right, so you can look at your sun, moon, and rising for this. And I will see you by pile selection. Bye, besties. Greetings, pile 1. Welcome to this pile. If you picked this pile, you picked risk-taking. All right, Jasper, red Jasper, or you're a Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo. All right, so let's find out what is the dynamics between you and your soulmate. I'm just going to put this over here. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I haven't looked at them. Let's have a look at what Spirit is saying. All right, so first we have the Queen of Pentacles over here. And then we have the 10 of Cups. All right, so you guys are here to fulfill a soul contract together. All right, there's a reason why you guys are drawn to each other. And I feel like that soul contract also kind of comes to you guys doing business together as well. Making money, coming into abundance with the Queen of Pentacles there and the 10 of Cups. You guys are meant to start a family. It's like you guys have come together to have that happy ending. So manifesting all that you desire, especially with the number 10 over here and the 10 of Cups, represents you completing something. So there's a completion. So maybe you guys have journeyed through different life cycles together, and you've come to complete this last cycle together, so that you guys can come into a place of comfort and abundance as well. You have the Six of Cups, and then you also have the Nine of Wands. So Six of Cups represents past lives, okay? So again, you guys have had multiple timelines together and past lives as well. However, I'm seeing that they were not so great. You guys didn't complete them. You were always almost at the finish line with the number 9, but something would just separate you guys. Something would just end abruptly and someone would get hurt. And you guys have come to do that healing in this lifetime, so that you guys can complete, so that you don't have to reincarnate into the same story again, so that you can ascend as well. So you've come to show each other love, teach each other love as well, and so that the dynamics can be easier between the two of you. We've got cross, conviction, burden, and then we also have child as well. So you guys are meant to have children together. So this could be either starseeds are meant to be coming with you, or something important about the children you guys have together. You're meant to take care of them. So possibly in your past lives, some of you guys couldn't have children, and that's why you couldn't complete that timeline. And therefore, this timeline, you guys are going to do that as well. Okay, you guys have a burden to carry. It's a principle. You're put together so that you're meant to fulfill that contract. Okay, especially when duty. Your duty is to come together and have kids. That's what I'm seeing here for you. You're meant to have kids with the soulmate. So let's get some messages over here before we look into the oracles and see what more Spirit has for us. Please, can we get some more? Okay. You see children. I told you guys. You guys were heartbroken. You guys couldn't have children in your past lives. So I feel like maybe some of you may be struggling to have kids again this time. But you guys are meant to tap into something. Tap into healing. So that tap into nature. Tap into the divine feminine. Into that womb healing. So that there's trauma in your womb. And you need to cleanse that energy so that you guys can have children. So it's a mission that you guys have. This is not just something you struggled with in the past. It's or that you're struggling with now. Something that you always struggled with. And it's always broken your heart. Like you'd always be there, but you'll never complete it. You'd wake up crying because of this inability to have kids or to fulfill your soul contract. And I see you doing it this year. All right, undertaking a new beginning, being more confident in yourself, forgiving and learning things of the past. So you guys are also meant to be forgiving and learning. So you guys did hurt each other as well in the past. And you guys are here to help each other grow, heal those broken hearts as well. Okay, codependency, addictions of affecting romantic life. So you guys were codependent on each other in the past life. So you guys need to learn these mistakes so that you don't make it in this life again. Perhaps one of you guys had addictions, or maybe you guys felt like very drawn to each other and you were codependent on one another. And Spirit wants you guys to learn those lessons as well in this lifetime so that you're able to experience this new beginning. Look how new beginning came out twice for you with your child, a new beginning, something new. And then your card that you chose was new beginning. Even with the number 9. Number 9 is very important. Number 9 speaks of you almost completing something. Right? Because number 9 is completion. And number 1 means a new beginning. So you guys have completed something, but you need that new beginning to come through. All right, so that's what you guys need to tap into when it comes to you and your soul. And that's the dynamic that you guys have between the two of you. Is you guys are learning how to learn each other. You guys are learning how to forgive each other. A lot of heartbreak coming in, a lot of codependency. So you need to learn how to step away from that. Let's see which goddesses you have. You have Goddess Tanit with pleasure, enjoying, and manifesting. Wow, isn't it crazy how the number 9 and 1 is just following you around? Look, number 9 there, number 9 there, number 9, number 9, number 1, number 1, number 9. So 1, 1 as well. Love that for you. You guys have come to enjoy one another. So I feel your relationship is very sensual. You guys are very drawn to people, very like heat. And when you come together, you manifest magic. So it's not just about the children, because that's like I say, the children that come from you are star seeds, are beautiful. and you're meant to bring them down. But be careful on depending on each other. So instead of the relationship flourishing, it ends up being watered down because you guys don't focus on your individual missions. You guys end up being together and it becomes meshed up, and it becomes a big ball of ugly, and it gets confusing, and then the manifesting gets difficult. All right, so when you guys come together, you manifest, so even sex magic would be important for the two of you. Not only will it bring star seeds, but also the gifts that you carry will begin to flourish as well. When we look at this card, this represents the Fool, the Fool card in tarot, where the Fool is holding the rose and has a little bag over there, and is taking a leap of faith into the unknown, is stepping into the unknown. So that's a new beginning for you, the unknown, things you can't see coming for you. Let's see what animal card you have. You have surrender. Let go of limiting beliefs. Be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. The Spirit wants you to be free, liberate yourself. Okay? Surrender, don't hold on. And then you have self-love. Time to celebrate you and all your magnificent light. So you guys have come to heal. That's what Spirit says. Don't be codependent on one another. You need to love yourself individually, then come together. That's how your love flourishes. Not depending on the other person to love you, but loving yourself. Showing up for who you are. Loving your body, loving your mind. Being sensual in the relationship. Being confident. Because again, this is about confidence. So maybe you guys are not confident in your body. That's why you need womb healing. You're not confident in who you are and having children and coming together. Because when you guys come together, that's why Queen of Pentacles is there. It's about the money. It's about manifesting. It's about abundance. That's why you have pleasure over here. All right, with Goddess Mojaji, dancing in the rain. It's healing. Water is healing. Water communicates. So maybe the both of you are connected to water. And when you do spiritual baths together, and when you go to water together, it brings healing for you. All right, let's see what else you have. Tune in and connect. Connect with water. You see, I haven't looked at these cards. I mean, if you know me, I didn't look at them. I don't need to because I'm intuitive. But spirits, like I said, you guys are very spiritual. So when you connect with water, things begin to happen. Growth and wonderful things. Like I said, you guys are both water babies. And you guys need to tune in and connect. So even when you pray together, you do spiritual work together. So you guys are people who do spiritual work together. I love that for this pile. This is so beautiful. Even when we look at the red jasper, the color red is very important for you in terms of also representing base chakra, things at a foundational level. Red is also just growth as well. So once you work at a foundational level, everything else that you build on top will do really, really well as well. So you guys might be both highly intuitive. You guys connect to your ancestors and spirit guides as well. So as well, they are also in the astros, lobbying for you guys to manifest these beautiful babies to come through, okay? Because some of you guys, your ancestors are meant to also, what do you call it? They're supposed to reincarnate through you, through your bloodline. So there's a reason why you guys are always being put together in different lifetimes, but it just never comes through. I'm so interested to hearing the rest of your story when it comes to how you guys meet. Who are you? What's going on? We'll definitely look at that as we unpack on the series. But right now we're looking at the dynamics of your relationship now that you know why you're being put together, why you guys are so sexually drawn to one another. It's because, you're meant to be having these star seeds, these babies as well. Which is so crazy because look at the 11-11 twin. So you guys are either twin flames or you're meant to be having twins because we saw children twice over there. 2 kids over here there. So maybe you guys meant to have 2 children, twins or something like that. Or you're twin flames. You mirror one another. But you guys are also supposed to help each other heal. Helping each other heal. Let me know if this reading resonates with you. Please leave a like and comment down below for energy exchange. Let me know that you are within this reading. That's how readings work. all right, for the energy exchange. Otherwise, you don't manifest anything. You just read a story. Sending all my people in power 1, love and light. Bye, besties. Greetings, pal 2. Welcome to your reading. If you pick this, you pick the wolf and the Malachite, or your Capricorn, Libra, Sagittarius, and Pisces. All right, so let's find out about your soulmate. What is the connection between you and your soulmate? What is the dynamics between you and your soulmate? Okay, alrighty, let's find out. Let's start off with your tarot. I haven't looked at the cards. All right, so we have the 2 of Cups. This is real love. You know, a song popped up in my head. You know that song, I'm Looking for a Real Love? I'm not gonna sing it. I'll try to put it in the description box. You must listen to that song, okay? But this is real love with the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups speaks of 2 people coming together and pouring into each other's cup. The magic happening as well. All right, this was written in the stars. Okay, this is either written in the stars or you manifested this into being. Okay, you guys manifested each other and now something beautiful is coming. All right, like there's a sense of like you getting an essence of them and then getting an essence of you, and it coming together and creating magic. You guys create magic over here. Let's see what else we're getting. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Swords. Like, you guys were written in a book. Like, your story was written. Your love story was written. Times and times and timelines and lives and past lives ago. Okay, you guys are written about. So and so is meant to come together and something magical is meant to happen between you and your soulmate. Okay, so if you ever felt like I don't know, I feel like I've known you multiple lives, it's true, you have as well. You guys may have some Egyptian ancestry. So I even see you guys, I don't know if your story was written in a tablet or something, but there's something about you guys maybe connected to Egypt as well. Like a royal bloodline I'm seeing over here. Something ancient about your love. And it's like, you guys need to unlock that code and tap into your story. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. You guys need to, I don't know how you're going to do it. Maybe spirit tell us, but this is something you need to read. And if you read the story between 2 gods and goddess, a god and a goddess, all right, not 2 gods, between a god and a goddess, you read a story about them. That is your story. They're giving me a name, but I'm not really getting into the name, which gods and goddesses it is. Is it Isis? Is it Osiris? Is it Osiris or Isis? I'll try writing it in the description box. I think that is your story. Let's see. We have Mature Lady. We have Snake and Desire. Yeah, you guys' story was written in the books. There was a female. I don't know if you're the female, you had a female, but the female was a bit deceptive. All right. She had this like Jezebel energy, but not, when I say Jezebel, I'm not talking about in the like, I just meant sexual energy, this attraction. She attracted, there's a story between you and your soulmate where you attracted this person, this masculine, right? Or this woman, because I don't know if you're masculine, feminine, watching this, but listen to the story. There was a woman who attracted this masculine, very beautiful, but she was deceptive. That was just her nature. All right, she lured a lot of men, but there was a specific man she wanted because he had something, and she knew if they came together, something beautiful would grow or be manifested. So she used them. It's like the story of the moon and the sun. I don't know what it is. There's a story there, and I'm not tapping into it right now. But this is so interesting. I want to tap into this later and write a tweet about it. Or go on Instagram, because this is such an interesting story. Let's live shuffle some of your cards. I'd love to do this. I'd love to see your tablets and see what was written about you. And something about she deceived him about something, or she used magic to have his child or something. And the Mature Lady shows that she was more spiritually advanced than the masculine. Okay, so I feel like you may be repeating that story as well. The Wheel of Fortune representing a cycle. So the same cycle is repeating, which is why you may feel like I've lived this life before, I've known this person before, I know the story and how it ends. This beautiful woman attracted the masculine, used his energy, his essence. That's why I said you get a little bit of your essence, you get a little bit of his essence or her essence. And you use their essence to manifest something. And I don't know if that manifestation came in the form of a child, a boy. So, wow. Let's see. Please can we get more about pile 2's dynamics? Let's see. All right. We have very soon decide what you want so it comes to you. We have forgiving and learning. And then we have outside influence as well. So there's a decision that needs to happen very soon. We'll see why Spirit is giving you guys an ultimatum or decision. But there's something you guys need to forgive and learn. Like I said, that's also you need to read that story. So that history doesn't repeat itself. Because there is some sort of outside influence as well happening. So again, minus the whole god and goddess story, the whole Egyptian story, all right, written in the tablets. I'm also seeing with the dynamic between the two of you in this dimension, in this 3D world, because we were looking at it at a whole 5D. Oh my goodness, they took me above and beyond, and I forgot that you guys are still in this 3D dimension. You guys do have outside influence in your relationship. You have so many people that are speaking into it that you guys need to be careful about that, okay? A lot of deceptive energy when it comes between you and your soulmate so that you guys separate. Because when you come together, you manifest. With the Wheel of Fortune, luck. You guys, your luck comes together and it brings about so much that people want to separate you. So you guys need to just be aware of that outside influence so you don't allow it to infiltrate into the relationship, okay? All right, new love, trust the process. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is someone very new coming towards you. Spirit say trust the process. There's a reason why it's written in the stars. And even though there was some deception with this mature woman in the past lives, there's a reason it had to play out that way. It had to play out that way. Look at the bottom of the deck. We have karmic relationship, triggers and lessons. You guys are karmic. You guys are karmic, so you're writing out a story. And you need to learn the lessons from those stories so that history doesn't repeat itself. So that something new can come about and you're not doing the same cycle but entering a new cycle. Which is so interesting because we have cycles with here with the wolf card. Alright. And then we also have, hey, your card is refusing to stay. Then we also have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a cycle. Alright, number 44, master number as well. Okay, so that could be very significant towards you. Or the number 4, which represents support, stability, foundational level. And the wolf with the moon is very feminine. So the moon is feminine energy, divine feminine energy, very mystical, very esoteric, using your intuition, okay, manifesting with moon energy as well. So you might find that you guys maybe can use the moon to your advantage. Figure that out. I don't do moon stuff, so but I've been drawn to the moon lately. She wants me there, but I'm still running away. Yeah. Your dynamic is very interesting because you guys, there's lessons you need to learn. You guys are teaching each other lessons. Let's see what goddesses you have. You have goddess Mami Water, naked. And then you have Storm, goddess Oya. You guys are also connected to water. Should have seen it there with the Two of Cups and the Wolf card. Alright. This makes a lot of sense when we speak of that like attractive, deceptive energy. It's like Mami Water. So if you're divine feminine, maybe you come across as Mami Water, you know, like Mambo Kati Wemvula. That's the goddess of the water. It's very important. So goddess, if you are here, you are representing I am going to get which goddess it is because, oh, is it? Oh, thank you, spirits. The story of Oya and Shango. How was I not seeing that? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Gratitude to the Most High. Gratitude to my ancestors. Please go read of the story of Oya and Shango. Shango was married. He had a wife, right? But he liked Goddess Oya. And Goddess Oya, she, yeah, the one, so Shango would go see his goddess, right? Go see, spend time with her, because he was in love with her. But then because Shango had a wife, his wife was feeling like how, because he would barely go see his wife. This is the story I know, all right? There's variations to different stories and different deities, but this is the story Spirit is telling me to tell you. Shango would go spend most of his days with Oya, like he would barely see his wife. And his wife was hurt, like, how? How's my husband? Where is he? Where's he at? So he followed Shango. Shango's wife followed him and found out that, oh, he's at Oya's place. And when she saw this, the wife confronted Oya and was like, hey, how come my husband's obsessed with you? Like, what do you do? So Oya, being a sneaky, deceptive woman, was like, not even woman, goddess, was like, I cut myself and put my flesh in his food. I know it sounds wild, but she was literally lying. She was like, this is what I do. He loves to eat flesh. And so the wife was like, okay, she went home. She was like, so I'm going to do the same thing. So she cooked food and she did that. Shango found out and was like, what's in my food? And she was like, well, Oya told me this is what you like. And Shango was like, you're so silly, you fool. Like, she played you. And you know what? Because you're so silly, I don't want to be with you anymore. And so, and it's a whole thing. He wanted to be with his goddess Oya. So you guys are Oya in the story. Huh. And she's also works with the water element. So you guys are like that mommy water. Oya. And you know, they're two different goddesses, but you embody that energy. Oh my goodness. You guys are the story of Shango and Oya. I was like, what is the story? But though this one is not Egyptian, you find this with the Yoruba as well, the Nigerian deities and gods. There is an Egyptian version to it. Story has been written many times in the tablets, many times, and it's been said orally. It's in the books, and they're gonna write a story between you and your partner too. I'm telling you, they're gonna write a story between this god and goddess, between you two, with these names now that you guys have, you know, Mambo Kadzi and someone else, or what of water. And they're gonna write a story about you. It's gonna be there as well, which is so crazy. Okay, because when we look at Goddess Oya, she wields a sword of truth. All right, she's the goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. So again, the water, and the element weather, which is why I should go with Shango, because I mean, he's also the same. And Shango is the god Shango is like the deity Thor that they copied from, right? The god of thunder with the hammer. And you see Shango that you should read the story. I mean, this is literally your story. Go read it, it's interesting as well. But these storms, they bring shifts and uncontrollable change and chaos, and that's the energy that you exude with this soulmate. Oh my gosh, you guys' reading is so cool. Which is interesting because we got Pisces over here, so water connection as well. So that's quite interesting. Yeah, so Capricorn, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces. Then we have Mummy Water, who's also works with the elements of water, right? So she influences emotions and gifts. She gives healing powers to the people who work with her. She's very galactic. So your story is galactic. I wouldn't be surprised if your story is written in other dimensions through different star seeds. It is a story with you and your partner through the Pleiadians, through the Anunnaki, through the Greys, the reptilians. I know it's crazy. But there you go. Wow. I didn't know. I knew it was going to come out. And this, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. The number 3 could be very important for you as well. Number 4 You guys could be ascended masters with the number 4 I'm seeing. All right, you and your soulmate, and the number 3 as well, ascended masters. So you may see 333. The number 3 is also very important for you. We see number 3, 4 as well there. Okay, let's get you some of your animal cards. Spirit says you are working through deep soul patterns. Release any outdated beliefs that surface. You see what I mean when they say deep soul patterns? That this is like many lifetimes, many dimensions. Because I spoke of many lifetimes, many dimensions, intergalactic, interdimensional. Like it's deep. It's pretty deep. Okay. Kundalini rising snake. Snake came up for you twice, right? Again, so there's something important about your kundalini. Channel your creative passion, sensuality to welcome the transformation. So you guys are very sensual, very sexual energy. Somehow I feel like Power 2 is connected to Power 1. If you're interested, go watch that as well. All right, maybe perhaps Power 1 is for feminine, Power 2 is for masculine, or you get the full story. There's something about that, but there's something about you guys coming together and doing sex magic and creative energy through your kundalini, and it's rising. That's why you need to tap into that as well. Moon cycles, follow the moon cycles. Perhaps even if you're feminine, your menstrual cycle follows the moon cycle. All right, and that should tell you a lot about yourself and who you are and when to manifest and things like that as well. Yeah, because when you channel your passions, there's a transformation that happens. So if you read there is a god, there's a goddess. There's an Egyptian god and goddess. It's not coming to me now, unfortunately, but it's also showing me the story. Is it Osiris and someone, and they were in love, and she got pregnant? I can't remember. It will come to me. You have earth magic. You see, I haven't looked at these cards. If you know me, I don't look at the cards. You guys are connected to nature as well. So you want to watch Power 1 too. Earth magic is very important for you. So it's some sort of rituals and charms that you guys do when you're together. You guys are divine masculines, divine feminines. You are intuitive, you're healers. You have gifts. When you come together, those gifts are amplified as well. Nature spirits connected to water as well. So you guys, when you go watch Power 1, like I'm actually not saying if you should go watch Power 1. Okay, and if you're drawn there, let me know that you actually are that highly vibrational that your ancestors and your spirit guides told you to watch both piles. I'm looking for those kinds of people as well. But spirit is saying that you need to, again, that song is coming out, I'm looking for real love. I'm going to put it, please listen to it, maybe look at the lyrics or something. But you guys, even the fairies have stories about you, the owls. This is crazy. There's a variation of you guys reincarnate into like different things. I don't know if you shapeshift or you body jump, whatever it is that you do. Water is important. All right, so even taking spiritual baths together, cleansing. When you work with water, you manifest. Interesting, because in Power 1 we had Goddess Majaji, and water was falling down and manifestation came in. And the same with you, with this, where Goddess Oya and the storms and the rain is very important. So you want to collect that rainwater. You want to manifest with it together. I hope you guys are spiritual people. Otherwise, you are wasting such beautiful things. But you wouldn't be drawn to this pile if you weren't. Please let me know if you're Power 2 or if you're Power 1. I really want to know, because this is such an interesting story. And then please look out on my Twitter or Instagram. I want to talk about that story of Oya and Shango and the Egyptian deities as well. It's going to be interesting to see how you guys meet, because now we've looked at the dynamic of your relationship. We want to see more what spirits will reveal through the series. Okay, and then we'll do more and find out more, and I love it. I love this for you. Please don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. Comment to let me know you resonate with the story. Let me know which that you picked this part, because I want to know who my Power 2s are. It also works for energy exchange to know that you received the blessings from this reading. Otherwise, this is just another story to you, and it doesn't mean anything towards you. All right, sending all my people on Power 2 love and light. Bye, besties. Greetings, Pile 3. If you picked this pile, you picked Sacred Haven, as well as the Tiger's Eye Crystal, or you are Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, or Aries. All right, so let's find out about the dynamic between you and your soulmates as well. I've already pre-shuffled the cards. I haven't looked at them. I will live shuffle some of the cards here. All right. So let's start with your tarot. We've got the Eight of Cups, and then we have the Four of Wands. Okay. All right, so between the two of you, you guys have been walking away from each other, coming back, walking away, coming back. You guys have an up and down relationship is what I'm saying. I'm seeing. Sometimes you guys are even at a standstill. Some of you guys may even not have come into your soulmate yet, and you're still waiting for this person to be revealed, to come through to you. Okay, but I do see you guys coming together in the future for marriage. So there is a marriage on the line between you and your soulmate. But Spirit is saying that you guys need to build your relationship at a friendship foundation. It has to start off as friends. So maybe that's why you guys are going back and forth. Either you didn't start off with friends or you guys are still friends. So you still may be friends with your person. Okay, and then this person will come back towards you. You may have been someone who's even separated from someone. So someone's already had to have a divorce. And you feel like you're alone, but Spirit is saying you're still connecting with your spirit guides. Right now you're in a sacred space. Right now you're in a healing space. Okay, let's see what else we have. We got the King of Swords. Yeah, divorced man. All right, so King of Swords represents someone who's divorced. So someone had to be separated from someone in order for their soulmate to come through. So I'm picking up on a lot of single people here who are searching for their person. And with the Hangman over here, it's all about patience. Taking your time. Spirit says you need to shift your perspective. All right? So there has to be a change in things. So perhaps shift in perspective that things are at a standstill because friendship needs to form. Better communication needs to form. Boundaries have to be set. Okay, let's find out what else we have. We have thoughts, the way you're thinking, the way you communicate. Court house over here. Again, so court house represents either someone who's been divorced, but then people... So you guys are going to get married. There's marriage on the line for you. Okay, so you need to keep manifesting that. You need to change the way you think. You need to change the way you communicate, the way you speak, because there is a challenge with the King of Swords representing a challenge in communication. And that's why either you're coming and going or that you're at a standstill over here. Okay? Yeah, because when we go to court and we represent our case, we speak. We present information. So that's why Spirit says there has to be a change in perspective as well. Let's shuffle some cards for you and see what else is happening for pile 3, the dynamics between them and their soulmates. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, you see? So you're at a standstill. You guys are in your sacred space. So Spirit is saying this to free yourself. Yeah. So some of you guys are already maybe perhaps in relationships with the wrong person. And Spirit is saying you need to free yourself. You need to walk away. Or some of you guys are currently going through a divorce. And Spirit says, this is a time for you to connect, reflect on the things you no longer want. So that's why you've been going through a court case or, that is going to happen. But once that happens, something beautiful will come. Engagement, marriage, I told you. So this is just, you are in a karmic relationship, new love at the bottom of the deck. You are in a karmic relationship. You are currently at the point where you're learning lessons. You're getting information about that past relationship. Like, this is what went on. This is what is going on. Like, things are being revealed to you. And you're being liberated in the process. And once that liberation comes through, then you can get high level of commitment. You get married. You get a proposal. You get, you get happiness. So I'm so happy for you that you've been patient and it's coming together for you. Let's see which goddess you have. You have grounding. Saraswati, okay, foundational level, grounding your energies, right? 5 over here represents change. A major change is happening for you. So ground your energies. Like I said, the reason why you're being put in a sacred haven or space is so that you can ground yourself in something beautiful or solid. Secrets revealed. As I said, Spirit is showing you things through these lessons. You're learning things. You're learning about yourself. You're learning about your past relationships. So you're in a space of learning. and getting information. You have emerging, taking a leap of faith. So as you're in that cocoon, in your sacred heaven, you're going to come out of that space, and then you're going to become a beautiful butterfly, and your life will transform, because butterfly represents a transformation, a transition. Ask how to bring balance to the situation into your heart. So Spirit wants you, while you're in this time, give gratitude. Reflect, ask how you can bring balance to the situation, how you can connect. So it's a time for you to go back to your spirit guides, to go back to the Most High. King of Swords represents spirit over here, represents the Most High. All right? Needing you to go back and reflect and give gratitude for the lessons that you're learning. You have begin writing now. Okay, so begin manifesting what you desire, writing it down on a piece of paper, the type of partnership that you want, the type of marriage that you want. Speak to the Most High. All right, it's important for you to manifest. And back to basics. Okay, so you guys are starting again. So some of you guys may be in energy of starting again, falling in love again. And that's beautiful. That Spirit is giving you a second chance, a new cycle, a second opportunity. That's why you need to give thanks. Things are going to be simple now, not as complicated as they are. You're on your own path. You're forging your own path at this time. Okay, and for those that have already been feeling like they with their soulmates, you've gone through this, right? And now it's time for higher levels of commitments. Perhaps you and your soulmates, the dynamics is you're gonna get married and get engaged. But make sure you've done all this that Spirit has told you to do. Otherwise, you guys are going to walk away from each other. So it is a warning for some people that you need to be careful. Have you learned the lessons? Are you healing? How are you grounding yourself? Are you getting the revelations? What are you doing about those revelations? Okay, I love this for you. Let me know if this reading resonates with you. Please don't forget to leave a like and comment down below as well. To let me know for energy exchange that you are this person who has healed from the past, okay, and you're now coming into alignment, and marriage is on the cycle for you as well. Doing that is good for us, otherwise it just becomes a story for you. It's not spiritual, so we need that energy exchange. I'm sending all my besties in power, 3 love and light. Bye besties.